What's good, everybody? It's your boy right here, man. Black Pill Steph. Welcome to another reaction video. If you're new to the Black Pill Steph movement, make sure you go ahead and like it, comment, and subscribe. In today's video, family, we're doing a video on video of an old school lady, man. She talked about her father saying, her father worked 4 jobs, and how these new cats ain't here working that many jobs. I got the statistics proving what jobs were back then, and I can debunk that there ain't no man working no four jobs unless he's working each job 1 day a week out of the 7 days. So without further ado, we're gonna pull this video up, and yeah, man. So let's do it. Check this out. See if I can find the video. Here we go. Let's get it, family. Let's go.
But like my daddy, men like my daddy back, them who work 4 jobs.
Yeah.
I mean 4 jobs. And then come home. But the these days, they ain't built for it. They ain't built for it.
They scamming, that's it.
They ain't built for it.
They think that's a real job.
No, they trying to live off a woman.
Let's look at this one more time. Watch what she says and watch what I pull up. Watch it. Let's do it one more time.
But like my daddy, men like my daddy back, them who work 4 jobs.
Yeah.
I mean 4 jobs. And then come home. But the these days, they ain't built for it. They ain't built for it.
They scamming, that's it.
They ain't built for it.
They think that's a real job.
No, they trying to live off a woman.
Okay, let's get something straight. So I guess Big Mama, I guess she was born around probably the 19. She's around my mama's age. I say around the 19, probably late 40s, early 50s. If I get your age wrong, I apologize. You said your daddy worked 4 jobs. So I'm gonna pull up what jobs were back then in that time. Okay, I want y'all to read it. I got my laptop so I can show it to y'all. I want y'all to read it with me because I'm gonna put it on here. It says this: jobs were mainly industrial or agricultural, with many men working in blue-collar jobs as mechanics, plumbers, bus drivers, warehouse workers, and road construction workers. Some worked in office jobs as executives and middle management. Let's read that one more time. Jobs were mainly industrial or agricultural, with many men working in blue-collar jobs as mechanics, plumbers, bus drivers, warehouse workers, and road construction workers. Some worked in office jobs as executives and middle management. These were the average jobs in the 1950s. 1960s and 70s were the same thing. Okay? So if your dad worked 4 jobs, supposedly your daddy worked 4 jobs, right? Then came home. An average job was what back then? 8 to 10 hours. So your daddy worked a mechanic. Your daddy was a plumber. Your daddy was a bus driver, a warehouse worker, a road construction worker. So your dad must have worked 1 day a week at all these jobs and came home. If he's doing that, still no excuse. Because you're saying dudes these days are not working. So the infrastructures, which I'm gonna look up now, which it said I'm gonna look up the 2000s now to 2010s. Well, let's say 2020, because I really don't know what she's talking about. Let's look up 2020. So this is a May job of 2021, and we're gonna do this. Let me see if I can pull this up. This is the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics. So these are the top level jobs. We have, let's see, management. Let's say we have, let's see. We're gonna go management occupation. We got top executive, chief executives, general and labor managers, legislators, advertising, marketing, promotion, public relations, sales manager, advertising and promotion manager, marketing and sales manager, marketing manager, sales manager, PR, fundraising manager. These are all different jobs. Back then, it was nothing but infrastructure, and today it's still infrastructure. So you're saying dudes are not working these jobs today when there's plenty of jobs out there. But how many of y'all really working? And if y'all like y'all boss chicks, y'all are on psych meds. But then you're saying men living off women. But then you're saying, well, I'm not going 50-50 with my partner. That means you're living off your man. So who's really not working? Who's really not a partner? Because if you're saying we're living off, well, y'all living off us, and if we got to pay our bills and your bills too, that means you're disposable. So I'm gonna go back to what it says in the 50s. Mechanics, plumbers, bus drivers, warehouse workers, road construction workers, and office jobs such as executives and middle management. Meaning back then, post Black Wall Street, post the Great Depression, before feminism, before the NAACP movement, we had businesses. Men owned everything. Men built the world that these women live in. So these are trade school jobs that are still open today. But you saying, according to this woman, your daddy worked 4. And until this day, there's a lot of young brothers that are mechanics. There are a lot of young brothers that own their own firm and they're plumbers. There are brothers who got their CDL, such as myself, who are truck drivers and bus drivers, warehouse workers, road construction workers. We're doing the same thing that our great-grandfathers and fathers did. And we're working one job, 10 to 12 hours, 5 to 6 days a week. But we come home to this. But you're saying we live off y'all. But if we don't pay your bills, and you're not doing 50-50, we're living off y'all. But if we do pay that plus ours, don't that make y'all dependent on us? Don't that make y'all our child? So y'all living off us. We're not living off you unless you're dating these bums, and that's what you're attracting because you want control. Because a true man who knows his work, he know what he stands on, he know what he works every single time, he ain't getting knocked off. But you saying us black men are not working these jobs. Let's see what the highest job the demand is today to a man. We're gonna look it up right now. Let's look it up, y'all. We're gonna do for men. These are 22 roles in demand for 2022. This is last year. This ain't this year because we're just going into the second month of 2023. Check this out. This was March of last year. We're gonna look at this is for men. Seriously in demand. I don't care about that. Let's see. Let me go back. We'll just do this. And it's gonna be on the screen. Warehouse worker, security guard, finance clerk, forklift operator, materials handler, general manager, cashier. But let's look at the dirty jobs, the infrastructure. Warehouse worker, security guard, forklift operator, material handler. These are the jobs most high demand for men. And you think you women gonna get your hands dirty? No, you women will go for the finance clerk, the receptionist, general manager, and cashier. Those that are non-physical, not getting your hands dirty. Sorry, let me fix my camera. Not getting your hands dirty. But the men in infrastructure, the construction worker, the guys that deal with chemicals, no, you don't want them jobs. The physical demanding jobs. When you have to work in all increments of weather. No, y'all want that. Y'all want something warm. You sit behind a computer. Want something that can really deal with your mental, that you can take breaks on, that you can really talk to people, because the infrastructure that's building up this world, you do not want. But we're going to get into another video, so I'm giving y'all 2 for 1 special. So there's another video that I want to put on for you. That's my thing for that. I'm done with that video. Here is another video that this is really crazy, but I'm gonna nip this in the bud though. So let's go on and do this real quick. Check this out.
$800 a week is nothing.
That's different
right?
if you're making more than the guy.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Still make ends meet, like I said, with his little 9 to 5, but he treats you so good. I mean, like.
So what are you doing in that situation?
I'm with him.
Are you with him?
I'm not with you.
But how you treating him though?
I'm not with her ass.
How you treating him though? With his little 9 to 5, how you treating him?
How I treat him?
Yeah.
How you treat me? Mm-hmm.
He get you upset one day with his little 9 to 5. What you telling him?
His broke ass.
Get the fuck out.
Oh my goodness.
Let's try this one more time. We're gonna review this one more time, ladies and gentlemen. Check out this video. Let's do this one more time.
$800 a week is nothing.
That's different
right?
if you're making more than the guy.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Still make ends meet, like I said, with his little 9 to 5, but he treats you so good. I mean, like.
So what are you doing in that situation?
I'm with him.
Are you with him?
I'm not with you.
But how you treating him though?
I'm not with her ass.
How you treating him though? With his little 9 to 5, how you treating him?
How I treat him?
Yeah.
How you treat me? Mm-hmm.
He get you upset one day with his little 9 to 5. What you telling him?
His broke ass.
Get the fuck out.
Oh my goodness.
Y'all hear that, right? At $800 a week, this is the same chick that says, if y'all seen the video before, saying that $1,000 is good, but $200 less is nothing. With your man's little 9 to 5. What are you working? What are you doing? What are you bringing? Because let's take the statistic, okay? The average salary today is $54,132 in the United States, based off the U.S. labor statistics, right? $54,132 a year. That pretty much equals $1,041 a week, right? So let's look up $800. $800 a week. That contributes $41,600, about $13,000 less. Now, if both of y'all come together with 800, that is 81. That is, let me see, 41.6 times 2 is $83,200. Okay, now if you do what we did yesterday, $54,132. We're gonna multiply this. $54,132 times 2, $108,264, which is pretty good. But you're saying it ain't nothing, $800 a week. But you're saying $1,000 a week is something. But remember, the $1,000 a week is from his little 9 to 5. So I guess his $1,000 a week is more than a 9 to 5 versus his little 9 to 5 would make him $800 a week. What are you bringing? See, she didn't answer that question. The fellas didn't go deep into that question right there. They just gave her that look like, here we go again. Here we go again. Women love to shame a man's job, insult a man's money, try to guilt shame him, do something with it, and they need to be right, thinking, oh, you can do better. But when he's paying all the bills, taking care of you, and do everything, you won't say anything. You won't bring up these four acronyms. But now $800 a week is a problem. See, $1,000 wasn't just good enough. $800 pretty much knocks you off the top of the food chain. But are you the woman that he wants to be with if you're making him $800, knowing he probably can excel his salary every single year? Because a man's not gonna stay at $800 a week. Eventually, his job's gonna give him a raise. Eventually, it's gonna keep going up. But you think $800 a week with a little 9 to 5 ain't nothing. It's trash. So that means you're bringing either more or the same. But I guarantee you're not bringing anywhere near the $800 a week. You're just bringing your looks. Like, look is gonna get you far in life. Looks fade. Because really, according to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, a man really don't need you to take care of himself. He's making $54,132 a year. He doesn't really need you. But knowing you probably make less, probably the average, which is $40,000 or lower, yeah, you're gonna need him. So that's what, that $800 a week is something. That $1,000 a week to you is something, because you're gonna get by. Groceries, bills, probably a little fun if you save your money and your budget right. You probably can take a trip or two. But you want the 1 to 3% of men who don't want to deal with a woman who thinks like this. So you make fun of the blue collar workers who grab his lunch pail and goes to work. But if we do it to you, guess what? We're misogynists. We're berating black women, or we're just berating women all world. This is why passport bros were invented. And in my next video of my content, I have 2 videos proving you women are worse than passport bros. And you think about it, y'all guys been doing it way before passport bros. But that's another video for another day. So if you think 800 a week or 1,000 a week ain't nothing, just wait. But if you like this video, make sure you hit that like button, comment, and subscribe. It's your boy Black Pill Gangsta. Until next time, gang.
Bro told y'all deep down south we don't play.